We're back here in the top of the 6th inning from San Antonio, Texas. Springfield 8, Flying Chanclas 2. Seth Mayberry still on the mound for San Antonio, and Archimedes Gamboa leading off for the Cardinals. Right-hander delivers the first pitch, and it's a breaking ball in there for strike one. 2, 3, 4 due up for Springfield. Gamboa, Mendlinger, and Redmond. See if Mayberry can make his way through the heart of the Springfield order. Delivery from the right-hander is on the outside part, strike two. For Mayberry, his second appearance in this series, and here Gamboa will ask for time, down 0-2. Able to get out of that last inning in which he came in for Bobby Malachy, tonight's starter. Able to keep it to just 3 runs in the 5th, but Springfield has that 8-2 lead. Here a breaking ball is looped the other way to left. In comes Cummings, but he's going to stop and watch it drop in front of him for a base hit. Gamboa got it in the perfect spot there, and that's a leadoff single for the Cardinals. So after a leadoff single for Springfield, it'll be Noah Mendlinger, the right fielder, batting from the left side. Mayberry, the right-hander, will keep an eye on Gamboa. Now he delivers towards home, and that's a strike on the outside part. 0-1 to Mendlinger. We mentioned World Baseball Classic vibes at Wolf Stadium thanks to the drummer at third base. Well, Noah Mendlinger knows a little bit about that, playing for Team Israel in this past World Baseball Classic. He awaits the 0-1 here from Mayberry, and a bunt towards third. Already has one base hit tonight like that, but this one will fade foul. So a nice idea, and clearly the Cardinals not giving up by 6, still looking for some bunt base hits.
Earlier in the year, we had Ray Patrick Ditter, now at El Paso. He played in the World Baseball Classic for the Netherlands. He's doing a good job at El Paso. He's hitting .287 up there.
And tonight's starter for Springfield, also in the World Baseball Classic for Team Panama. So all sorts of representation in tonight's matchup. Mendlinger awaiting the 0-2 as everyone resets, and Mayberry will check on the runner at first.
Was checking some averages up there at El Paso the other day, and Tirso Ornelas, he's hitting over 300, 305. Chandler Siegel went up there hitting 205, but he's working hard to improve his hitting.
This one is sky towards the left side. Fernandez giving chase, and he makes a great catch right along the Mission's bullpen. C.D. Pelham warming up, had to get out of the way, but Fernandez made it over there in time for the first out of the inning.
And that's the kind of performance that Fernandez has given us all season. He's a catcher by trade, but he knows how to play. He's got a good baseball sense, and he raced over there, and with all the trouble with the crowd there, the bullpen, he made a fine catch.
So now one away in the top of the 6th, runner still over there at first, and Chandler Redmond, the power-hitting cleanup hitter, up. He looks at ball one outside, 1-0 to Redmond. Mentioned Pelham warming up. He looks ready for the left-handed hitting Redmond, but the Chancla sticking with Mayberry here. The right-hander on the mound. He keeps taking a look over there at Gamboa. A healthy lead, and now time called at the plate. Zavala readjusting his mask behind the dish, and Redmond playing with his batting gloves, now back in the box. He's being played to pull ever so slightly. Ripken Reyes right behind the bag at second. Here's the delivery, and a big swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Cardinals up 8-2 in the top of the 6th inning. 5 runs in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 5th. Mission/Flying Chanclas tonight on every Thursday night. Got 2 back in the bottom of the 5th. See if Mayberry can hold the Cardinals right here. Takes a long look at first. Now a breaking ball. Strike on the outside corner. 1-2. And now time called by Redmond. So that previous time was from the catcher Zavala. This one by the hitter. Redmond, who has 30 home runs on the year. Pretty crazy number every time you look at it on that big scoreboard out there in right. 89 runs batted in. He has Gamboa over there at first, who started this inning off with a single to left. He takes his lead. Now the delivery from Mayberry. Outside, ball 2. 2-2.
And we haven't gotten to see Thomas Sajasi this series as he been called up by the St. Louis Cardinals to Memphis, their AAA club. And he was leading the league in so many categories too.
Pretty good trade so far for those Cardinals. Here comes the 2-2 from Mayberry, and that slashed foul into the Cardinals' dugout. Bullpen and dugout right next to each other here at Wolf Stadium. But Chandler Redmond stays alive, 2-2 with one away in the top of the sixth. Springfield looking for a massive victory in their hopes to claim the north of the Texas League in this second half. They seem to be well on their way. The 2-2 ready for Redmond. That one is going to be chopped the other way, this time into the Chancla's dugout. So he is making sure everyone gets their fair share, but hold on a second here. They're saying catcher's interference. Juan Zabala getting his glove in the way of that swing. It was that, a chop, and that must have gotten the glove on the way to the ball. So Redmond awarded first, Gamboa to second. One away, Cardinals with a pair on, and up to bat, Pedro Pajes. Mayberry having to refocus here after that tough break. He had 2 strikes on Redmond, but now runner in scoring position. And Pajes has been lashing it just like that. A line drive to left field is a base hit. Waved around is Gamboa. He scores, but Fernandez cuts the throw off and gets Redmond trying to go to third. Heads up play by Fernandez to get the second out of the inning. But the Cardinals do get their 9th run of the evening thanks to another Pedro Pajes single. He does not stop hitting line drives, Bob.
Man, he has been a terror in this series. And as you said, he got another one, banged out a base hit, and drove in a run.
With the Cardinals up 9-2 here in the top of the sixth, it'll be C.D. Pelham marching in from the bullpen. Mayberry exiting towards the Chancla's dugout. It'll be the lefty to try to make this a reasonable effort for the offense. He can get out of this inning.
Okay, we're going to take a little break and send it back to the studio.
Welcome back to San Antonio, where the Springfield Cardinals lead 9-2 in the top of the sixth inning. The Chancla's pitching change brought to you by North Park Mazda. C.D. Pelham, the tall left-hander on the mound to face the left-handed hitting Mike Antico. Umpire making sure everyone is ready to go. That's Trevor Matthews behind the plate. And everyone is ready. With 2 away, a runner on first, already 1 in for Springfield. And the first pitch from Pelham, down and away for ball 1.
Yeah, he's a big guy. 6'6", 238-pounder.
Mayberry started the inning, allowed 1 run before exiting. Here Antico sends it the other way, foul into the stands. Pelham, great to see him here in San Antonio once again. Started the year on the San Antonio roster, but then missed quite a bit of time with an injury. But now back for his 11th game, is 1-0 with a 12.96 ERA, but that's a bit inflated since he hasn't seen a whole lot of action. Here he gets a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Antico didn't love it, but it's a 1-2 count now. With 2 away in the top of the sixth, Springfield up 9-2 over San Antonio. Pajes leading off of first. He's not going anywhere. The 1-2 misses way upstairs for ball 2. The wind has died down slightly, still blowing out towards right center field, but thankfully no rain. Great crowd on this Thursday night in the Alamo City. The 2-2 from Pelham on the way. High leg kick, and he fires, and that's right there. First strike 3. Not sure what Antico was waiting for, because that was a perfect pitch from Pelham. So the Cardinals score 1, extend their lead to 9-2. Flying Chanclas coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th, trying to cut into that deficit.